You want for me to explain for you to understand? Then still questioning me, doubling the question. How will be the talk clear?
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters.
I see.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they keep
ask me, say, how many of you are working together? I say, we are three.
when they keep
Yeah. So he said, I want community.
what kind of people
Give it to me. D. How do you
What kind of
community?
people?
Yeah.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women. Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
So,
Freedom fighter, you destroying our
the minute say, give it to the minute. Then you come back. When I give it to the minute say, thank you. I say, okay. The minute say, so one. Yeah, see me. No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say, clean the car. Then they are two now. Then they are two. Big G. Yeah. Blood BG.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators.
When I clean the car now.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators.
You can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave it water now. You can judge people.
When they came,
I just ask you a question, sorry. You can judge people.
what kind of people?
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry. The way you talk when the question say when I move from here, I'll free.
Freedom fighter, you raping our people.
You said one toy.
Freedom fighter, you killing
I
our
wanted to make it talk to you, but you talk when the question. How looking? Then you want post. Why not be looking to the top? Said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think it's paid to be the come to get paid. After you get a tea to the men. So what next?
And for me, nobody you get in say ask me too much question.
Hey, there's waiting to say egg and bread. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
when I speak, get me answer now. Then
Okay, explain. I don't ask you no more questions. That's why.
go to school. The English say I mean English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
Ali, you take that. You take that.
I take it time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Take back and take that. How to go to see to the main school. So it is humility for you to bring bread. 3 pieces of bread. When you give it to the minute, then the man say thank you. The man say, I say, I'll go to one of my friends. Yeah, I say, man, no, yeah. So, he say, clean the car. We are two now. Yeah, they are two. Yeah, blood BG. Photo G. Yeah. No. Me to spin now. I'll leave it water now. You can judge people. I'm sorry. I judge people that can hear.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. You say what do I do? I'm question. Hi, not looking high. They no post, but no more what they did.
I think it's paid to be the come to get paid. You say you get a tea to the man. After you get a tea to the man, so what next?
For me,
nobody gets very say ask me too much. Hey, yes, me say make your egg and bread. Bring it up. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
gone walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you. If you stop to throw rocks at each dog, you will not reach. Just move on. Our job is to move on.
One more freedom for us.
Give them good drinking water, good roads,
One more freedom for us. Let us set when they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they killed Vietnam, they changed their mind. When they killed Vietnam, they changed their mind.
I borrow money more than 5 times because I want to make sure I have something in my account that I can live by. I mean, the fact that labor loans go to IB Bank, I borrow money more than 5 times because I want to make sure I have something in my account that I can live by. I mean, the fact that labor loans go to IB Bank, I borrow money more than 5 times because I want to make sure I have something in my account that I can live by. I mean, the fact that labor loans go to IB Bank, I borrow money more than 5 times because I want to make sure I have something in my account that I can live by. I mean, the fact that labor loans go to IB Bank, I borrow money more than 5 times because I want to make sure I have something.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators.
I will keep your crying. They are crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I have already succeeded in completely demoralizing your peace. Your Jeffrey and people doing it all over the place. I haven't even started. I'm just warming up.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
Foolish, desperate people.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
Joseph rescued himself. So he's passing around. Where were you when I raised him money left and right to feed him? And flying from hospital to hospital. Where were you all? Sitting there talking nonsense. Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Waka. Your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Waka deny that I was raising money left and right to feed you? Have you heard him deny it? He would never deny it. Because he knows this to be true. Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Waka. Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Waka. Your God. Bunch of ungrateful. Bunch of ungrateful people. 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 I met Joseph Waka. Deny Joseph Waka. Deny Joseph Waka. Met Joseph Waka. Deny Joseph Waka. Joseph Waka. Deny that. Met Joseph Waka. Deny that. I was raising money left and right. Have you heard him deny it? Met Joseph Waka. Deny that. I was raising money left and right to feed you.
Oh, yes, indeed. What a good day. What a wonderful opportunity it feels to be here once more behind these microphones. To engage in the issues that matter to Liberia's growth and development, making radio simple and of course enjoyable and entertaining. This is where you get it all, right here on the big station, the People's Radio, Freedom 87.9. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning. Good morning, just exactly wherever you are this morning on our voice. A pleasant way, we'd like to welcome all of you to this Wednesday morning edition. The nation's most listened to breakfast conversation. Good morning to our friends, our followers, and to those of you in the diaspora. It's always a good thing to have you join us for breakfast. And there are too many things to talk about, lots of things happening in Liberia. When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when it came their time, they started calling people dogs, calling people beggars. Oh, yes, indeed. What is life? This life, full of uncertainties. From a living on loan to calling other people dogs. What a turn of event. All you have to pray for is good health and long life. You will see, you will see, you will know, you will know. Pam 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 pam. Okay. Lots of things on the menu this morning. And of course, we'd like to apologize. I know yesterday we announced earlier that of course we were expected to have with us former Representative Akaris Moses Gray, but he had some emergency, and of course late last evening he texted me to put in an excuse, but we're gonna reschedule it. Don't worry, the general will be here. Central Bank of Liberia struggle to defend and convince the Liberian Senate as they went back and forth. But what remains certain is that, of course, that very Senate that is rubber stamp and partisan will obviously in no time give approval. At the end of the day, that's exactly what's going to happen. But this is the showmanship now. We got to talk about the showmanship that unfolded on yesterday. As the government of Liberia, through the central bank, seeks approval for the printing of 79 billion Liberian dollars. Over 11 billions of that will be printed and infused into the market as of 2026. Okay, what a rescue. We're in it. Get ready for inflation. Get ready for the devaluation of your monies in the bank. All rescue cares is that they will print 79 billion. That's well over 300 million United States dollars. Okay, this is the rescue. This is Buckeye. And I'm taking my time to talk about this because the guys are angry. Guess what? Rescue people not start slapping ear, not slapping people ear. So be mindful of your ear. You're thinking hair. Bugger and slapping ear left and right. So be mindful, watchful of your ear. You ain't go nowhere if we're doing that kind of slapping ear, causing door play, everything that jump inside. Well, I thought the old man said they think that main job they get the ball. They get the main job now to the old man. The old man causing, then he's supporting and slapping ear, fighting. Cabinet can't settle on anything. Ministry of Finance. Fighting inside Ministry of Finance. Fagon say he can't wear with Nangbe. Public works, contractors and giving fighting over kickbacks. Deputy Minister then angry. Sakila Numale taking other people's names for on the ministry list. Majabate crying. Well, what kind of rescue is this? Okay. So we look at the Central Bank of Liberia, a request for printing a whooping 79 billion Liberian dollars to put in the market. Campaign money. So soon, we are taking your own campaign money. I tell you, as a CDC, on 50 million, then you put over 300 million United States dollars. The poor will suffer. They will suffer. They will suffer. You will dance in people water and suffer. That's swear behind you. Okay, after insulting the Liberian people, Joseph Boakai, as I have always told you, is on his way to the United States of America for checkup. And I've been telling you, I said, looking for someone I think to put it on. So they go, is it the man going for what kind of leadership at work? These buckers are criminals. And I'm fine. So I'll read it. They go find someone and think, they say, let me go. Oh, this country. Hey, Joseph Boakai. Joseph Newman Boakai. Right? Okay. This is our country. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful thing. So the old man say he going to give speech for a war. And you understand? You're going to give speech for a war in America. The president going to have keynote address. You're going to get keynote address. Imagine president leaving the country to go be keynote speaker. Keynote speaker to a backyard event. But that is not the actual reason the president is going to. We have sources in the U.S. And about 2 weeks ago, I've been telling you that the president has a schedule to go Rhode Island, right, for checkup. And trust me, you see, the president has taken 1 week. The man going for a whole 1 week. But the keynote ceremony, that 1 day event, right? But the man taking 1 week plus, right, to go for keynote address. Schemers in power, right? But the thing about it, the president, you can't go behind, you can't eat from. And then the man, then to make it sunny, then they say, we're going for state visit. Are you going to get keynote address? They say that state visit. Then you finish again, you say you're taking 1 week to deliver keynote. Then you move on and you say, oh, the president going for a war. In one statement, your rescue government putting all that thing inside. You know, to lie, you got to put all kind of things together now to cover it up. So, keynote address, state visit, what thing again? A war, leadership, a war. Damn it. Okay, that's what they say the president is going for. And then we'll go back to expand on the president's characterization of critics in Liberia, raising leadership questions in the country, whether you're in the civil society, whether you're a United Partisan that have been complaining and staging protests for jobs, whether you're an employee at the Ministry of Transport whose jobs are about to go away. The president said he's not going to respond to you because you're a dog. Boakai said, I didn't say it. That's what he said. So initially, people felt it was a good thing they were passing around with it. But then when we started making sense of it, and then they're going for Winston Churchill. Boakai ever told you say you are quoting Winston Churchill? Was that a quotation? And then beyond that, some of them saying that idiom, and they are not even united on what exactly it is. One group say that idiom, that idiomatic expression. Another group say that figurative language. Another group say that quotation. Another group say They probably were just joking. Another group say, oh, but the probably not talking to anybody, the probably talking to door there. You understand? It's not easy. So this main job that they give the old man, it is just 2 years door causing that come from inside. By the time we enter 3 year, year 3, year 4, that one that man and power cause now, that man and power cause will come from inside. Because this is year 2, right? Door causing that come from inside, calling human being KK, Kiri, KK. Oh, man. Call your dog. In this day and age, you call your own people dog. Where have you seen that? The people angry, Mr. President. You call the people dog after dancing in people water for you. You call them dog, D-O-G, really. Marigo man call it really. You call the people dog. Damn it. What kind of experience is this? What kind of government experience is what kind of old age is this? What kind of humble old man, calling human being dog? D-O-G dog. D-O-G dog. Liberian people tend to dog under a rescue government after dancing in Pupu water dog. Pupu water dog. Look, man, we take a bash of our theme song, and once we come back, we go straight. Today is gonna be fire red. No stopping, no holding back. Oh yeah, this morning it not gonna be easy here. Slapping ear now, all now come from inside. So just look for your small money, loan your community. You find someone late Gina, you go register because I read here. Pity coming star in the country now. It's not easy thing. Like pity coming star all over the place now. We here bossing out. Oh, they can't lead the country. It's not easy. People causing dog. By the time we enter year 3, that Marcos and Parcos, and I saw we Marcos, Parcos, not forget it, that 14 billion are open. We 14 billion, who will fire 14 billion before returning it, not forget it. Some people will go there assholing. Some people, maybe the ear will not be there. Some people will be leaping before returning the number. That's more thing. Well, the labor managed the country for 6 years. No Marcos, Parcos, Benin inside. You're the one doing Marcos, right? It reached your turn, you the old man, the people took the job from the boy and gave it to the old man. Not even man, but the old man. Then the old man turned to door causing door. You call the Liberian people door. You think we do that thing? We will drag that thing yet. We will drag that thing yet. No matter your leg, you can say that figurative, what kind of show. Then you move on there and say that what kind of diom. You take all the diom and the show, you put it together. All we know, Baka called the Liberian people dog until he apologized for that. Right? We will never stop it. No president has done that. No president has equated the Liberian people to a dog animal. To a dog. Glewi. Huh? Can you imagine? Dog what can eat poo-poo. You say Liberian people that dog because they dancing poo-poo water to elect you, to vote for you. You are backing around. You say, oh, I'm living on loan. I'm living on loan. Put sorry for you. Say, oh, the man are humble, man. You see, every time that man, that's stealing. So you see the man living on loan. So they put sorry for you. They put you there. You turn around. You wearing designer watch. You see one watch they probably wearing. You see one watch. You see the man posting. You see the man. What? They do JMB, man. Look at the man. The man. You see the man? Eh? I'm living on loan. Then let me pull it. Let me show you the. I'm rushing it in. Look at it, Papa. Yeah, the man. They say the man put bleaching cream and all. I see the man face. So that's perspire you see on the Papa face. Everything going away. What? What thing money can do? What thing money can do? What thing money can do? Oh, money made the man. Man, look at it, man. Low behind. Say when I'm passing, you're going. The door and backing, you're the door and you're backing. What are you going to tell you? Get old man money, eh? Get old man money and know whether the old man humble or not. Why the old man, why the old man get money, man, at Brazil, your friend chicken and be passing you on the man. Imagine cool out there, oh, rocking you on the over, man, they door there. Well, the whole country is not turning to phone box. Drop your comment, drop your reaction. But this is serious, actually. This is way too serious. But let me take a break with Crime Stopper Liberia. When we come back, we rumble through the issues right here for you on the nation's premier breakfast conversation, the Freedom Money Rise and Freedom 87.9. This break, we'll be right back.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us.
I didn't do the thing you say I do. In my own country, they're trying to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Joe Rastafari, King Selassie, big up, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man, oh Mr. Liar Man. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do, oh Mr. Liar Man. Liar man, you know, I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liar man, Jah know, I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liar man, Rastafari know, I didn't do. Oh, Mr. Liar man, you know, a liar man, a liar man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, Rastafari, King Selassie, big up.
I didn't do
Hey, Mama, I trust you. Mama, I didn't do it. Mama, I trust you.
So what you keep lying? Lie, 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 lie. You lie, you lie, you lie. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. You say you lie, you lie. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Mr. Liar Man. Hey, oh, Mr. Liar Man.
Mr. Liar Man. Hey, folks. Oh, welcome, bro. Oh, welcome, bro, man. Hey, low, gentlemen, low. We get a man job to the old man cussing. It's not easy. Yeah? We take the job from the ball, get to the old man cussing. Oh, it's not easy. The old man very angry. The man angry more than the person that are suffering. Angry more than the people that can go to the hospital, no medication, no bed. Who's supposed to be angry? The president angry. What president angry? The pastor and the imam there left a question with y'all yesterday. I hope y'all get my answer. I'm opening the phone line. The reverend pastor to tell when you are in a country at a time where you see the leader is extremely angry and the leader is being abusive and insulting his citizens or his people or his or her people and all of that. I mean, what does because we're a God-fearing society now, what does the scripture says about that? I mean, because we need to guard our people spiritually. When you start to see these things as signs and symptoms, so you need to, right? So, I'll be playing in the background because when lies happen, sometimes this is exactly where we come to. So, let Liar Man be playing in the background while we're bringing you updates on some of what's going on in the country before we get to our conversation right here this morning. Okay, immediately released 1 hour ago, the president of Liberia departs for the United States of America to receive what they call Peace Leadership Award and deliver keynote address at the African Peace Award. What they call African Peace Award again? Who are the organizers of the African Peace Award? Please Google. To tell you, say, these people are not serious. They can just look for any kind of fly by netting to cover up because they don't want to admit that the president is going for checkup. And I am telling you this, the president is going for checkup. Remember, this checkup is long overdue in Rhode Island. They've been doing, quick fix. They've been doing all kinds of things. Sonny, going Ghana for small thing, but he has to go Rhode Island according to our sources. So now they're reaching this one to take him to the U.S., but then they have to put him under some kind of cloud that they lie that person we are talking about, Mr. Liar Man. Why you keep lying and lying and lying, right? Tell the country the truth so the people can genuinely pray for you, right? You're in elector, people water dancer, the man say your door then, right? And you understand? So, but this is exactly what it is, because if this man is only going for just a keynote address, why is the man taking 1 week plus on the trip? 1 week plus. Then they came further and said, hey, brother, I'm going for working visit. And the man going for working visit. And all of that. And the man going for keynote address. Then he's going for a war. Then he's going for working visit. So which one we will take, Mr. Liar Man? Which one we come and take? La, 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 la. Well, which one we come and take now? Huh? Liar man, bad man, wicked man, foolish man, breaking people's homes and all of that, right? So this thing here is come to a point where it all just looking like, I mean, what really to hold on to now? Look at whole country, our whole big head about country like they treating it just a Mickey Mouse and just a cartoon. The country is running like someone a cartoon. Everything that's on play, just look like cartoon because we really know what's going on. Right, Josiah Joker will go. He say he coming black all the civil servants and they will not take pay because they sign a draconian anti free speech policy, right? Denying denying Liberians the right to speak when they have issues. Josiah Joker say, if you sign it, you will not take pay. They come and tell you from the government. Imagine that labor signing the country for you, right? Threatening the rest of us that you take off. We will not take government pay. We will not take pay from the government. Let's say that he get the government. And you understand the rudeness and the arrogance. But it's okay. That's the rescue. That's how they decided to run their government. And so one man can we're going to threaten everybody. The same way one man he dismissed over 3,000 human beings in the country. 3,000 other Liberians just dismissed them. One picking, clueless, and helibut tongue picking, just by around dismissed over 3,000 Liberians. Where any alternative? And around. So if you go Phoebe, threatening health workers. You know what I mean? They have workers and regretting right now. Regretting. No sector is regretting because of the healthcare sector. They lie. The man say now someone lie to us. Elijah man, Elijah man, right? So the parents say a working visit that keynote address is going for. So when you do working visit, diplomatically, what it means is an official trip by a head of state, minister, or a senior official that focuses on business, not ceremony. According to the executive mansion, they say president going for working visit. And in the context of diplomatic engagements and all of that, right? When you are going for a working visit, you are going to discuss business. The trip is focused on business. You're going to meet business people. You're going to meet state actors. You're going to talk real issues, not ceremony. Not to go get peace, not to go get a war, right? So you see the law. I told you, I said, anytime people write something, I will enter inside, I will tackle it. Because they think here, nobody coming to the Liberian people whatsoever. It is a complete bull crap, big-headed lie. They must say what exactly the president is going for. Because you can't be going for a working visit, right? Right? Which is an official trip by a head of state that focuses on business. Then you come back. Let's look at the statement. Let's look at the president's statement. Then you come back. You tell us, right? President Boubacar departs for the United States to receive Peace Leadership Award. That business there. That official state business there. They receive a award to deliver keynote address. Yeah, gotta tell us which one, the educated people. So Dana I am telling you now, don't listen to nobody. Listen to me. I am telling you, I've never lied to you before. And I'll not lie to you because my sources are very, even the executive mansion know it. That's what they fear me. The president is going to check up on the pacemaker. It is long overdue. You remember Brother Costa when he said it? Oh, yeah, it's true. But God is the one that carries life. So, but the doctors will tell you that this is what you have to do. And it's on your file, it's on your medical record. So they've been passing passionate, wasting the country money, getting some. And the only man that walking with a son doctor passing around and get all the wire in your case. Passing around and somebody join in the van, then connect the wire, disconnect the wire. So the thing they tire with that connect wire, disconnect wire, say, Papa, you gotta go. So that they probably go now. People. I know. My mother inside, Papa, we wish you well. Go for your state visit, yeah? Go for your working visit. But anyway, part of working visit. Anything tools, screwdriver, and all gonna be part of now that working. Yeah, we screwing something, tying some board. That's small the board and small. When I say board, not the BB board, you're thinking about a small board and be tying and screwing and making sure the battery is sitting correct. Shop it there again. And come back again for another 2-year cycle. After 2 years, go back again, go put another battery there. Right? But our president, we are proud of our president. Our president is not the only person carrying battery. Right? And Netanyahu get battery. Netanyahu can go change on a battery and come back. But I don't know, man, making it say that BD, but that's why we are the media, and we have the bigger mouths, we have the louder mouth, we talk about things, we see it, we tell you, and you know, and stuff. So that's our own job. That's what we are living for, to talk. We're living for. That's what we're living to talk, and we are talking, and people getting vexed, but they get very let them buzz. Right? You get very buzz. So that one there. Then the next one is the next thing we want to update you on is this one. That one we're going to play the voice. So you say yeah. You say yeah for yourself. Josiah Jokai. And this is for all the civil servants working in the government, that they fight the government. You see, they say the chicken, the breeze that can carry the chicken down, it can come from behind, you can see it. That what happening with rescue. But yeah, the real partner, the place Shelter can reach before, and you know, that thing we can say, it not reach here, but it coming.
So we will make sure that the NDAs are processed appropriately and sent over to all the ministries, agencies, and commissions. Those MACs, through their human resource offices, will work with employees to make sure that the NDAs are signed and return to the civil
that NDA is a non-disclosure
agency.
And you know, non-disclosure act or whatever it is. Anything you see in government, don't talk. Close your mouth. When you talk, they will dismiss you.
To refuse compliance within 15 days following the June 2 deadline will be first.
So the government gave from now to June 2. And after that June 2, 15-day part, the government say, when you not go sign that document is a document that say, once you in government now, you must put zipper to your mouth. As soon as you talk, they hear you forget it, fire you. They carry you to jail. That do day thing they come here. Do time, no talking again. No talking in Liberia. As soon they bring you wear your clothes, going to wear. As soon as you tell your children, Baba, you go to work, you're not talking again. Your mother will get sting in our office and you can't talk. That sting more than coming start happening here now. Sting more. Government, I say, he said government worker. Government worker, yeah, sting more. Government worker, yeah, sting more. Because you can't talk, say, put zipper to your mouth. And our comedy show they running now. So we'll make it comedy. That comedy show the government running. All the experience they brag off. All the contact they brag off. Look at what they enter the country to. You putting zipper on people more. Putting zipper on people more so they might not talk. They say that policy, they threaten it. 15 days later, you not sign the CDA, you not sign it, we will, you not sign the CDA, we'll block you, you're not take pay. What? Not easy. I just say they put no power. That power there put zipper on put more. When your mother and I get sting, good. Some of that thing will just happen, you will pull it also. And when that kind of thing, whenever you pull it, whole thing also. When you not zip the people more from June, you zip the people more from June. The people that was sound, you zip them more from June. They're more get sting from June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Not small sting more there. Then enter 2027 again. January will pick up. So men will not reach January, February, men more OTA. Forget it with tea. Not small thing they coming also. Whoa. Don't understand be juicy because they must send it. I'm being figurative, but I'm must send it that the thing and the direct thing that happen in the government and post start opening us that send them will start hearing. Man, that's small thing you're closing your mouth. That's small thing because you can't close people more. It's not possible. But when you see the government going to the point where the government will start saying, "Don't talk, don't do this." Don't even go to the other place. We'll see you to the other place. We'll take you from the government. When you see the government trying to be extremely restrictive of people, their movement, where they go, what they say, who they talk to, blah blah blah, and everybody man on man, and you know the time you can't do time, and you know, right? You know, who you talking to, man on man, all kind of thing. As soon as you see that one happening, you know the things were about, and talking, you know, easy 2 years down the road, Bogonen lost idea on governance. Bogonen lost idea on government. Man, you're taking pain on that all. Nobody know, and nothing not holding anymore. Right? Nothing not holding. So that brand manager now they look at it for long and say, we come in and say, let Prince on the $9 billion. That's on the $9 billion. $3 million, man. You have to do million, and you know to do million stuff. Okay, anything happen. But you got to do million, 4 million, and you know, go on, you okay. See how the country looking. So all that people water your dance in, how you feeling? My old man. We are feeling bad because what we'll do now? We're going to go nowhere. We're going to be here. 6 years of waste. 6 years of pause. 6 years of no going behind, no coming in front. 6 years we're going to be in. When we are 2 years down the road, in the 3rd year, the president of the republic has never cut any ribbon to any major role in the country. Show me that. And you have a public works minister that collected from the first year in the government, collected $22 million. The same public work minister today, contractors are complaining that their payments are contingent upon kickbacks. Certain kickbacks will have to be paid, and when those kickbacks do not meet the expectation of the minister proper, it's going to be a problem in getting your payments, blah, blah, blah. These gossips are all around the corner, and yet still, what are we rescuing? Who are we rescuing? Fellow Liberians. This position of the CSA director is fundamentally in contrast to the constitutionally guaranteed fundamental rights of every Liberian citizen. Article what? 16? Let's see. Fundamental rights. Fundamental rights. Okay, let's see what your fundamental rights are. So, but under the rescue government, said nobody get fundamental rights, right? Under Article 15A, every person shall have the right to freedom of expression, being fully responsible for the abuse thereof. The right shall not be curtailed, right? Your right to speak shall not be curtailed, restricted, or enjoined by government, save during an emergency declared in accordance with. The law says the government should not curtail your right to speak, your right to talk. But then the rescue government under the CSA makes a policy to say, can't sign here that when you're in government, you're not supposed to talk, you're not supposed to disclose anything, you're not supposed to have conversation. In contradiction to the Constitution, the fundamentally guaranteed rights, the inalienable right of the people, civil servants. Deny the people independence, you deny the people job, you deny the people life, and the people there, and then you're oppressing them, you're suppressing them, you're denying them their right. This is an abuse of power. That's what it is. Let's see 16. No person shall be subject to interference with his privacy of person, family, home, or correspondent, except by order of a court of competent jurisdiction. This is an attempt to interfere with people's privacy. You can't talk, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. You can't go here, you can't see you to the other place. Because government job, rescue. So this is the development that Bwaka now bring for you. Bwaka say that constitution where you get. Where you in government, and they gotta just resign to be all on TikTok doing that. No, as soon as you stand that thing, you can't do TikTok again, be talking Bwaka, you bring water in my district. No, you are exempt from that. You can't. Right? Person go up, just like watching, you can't tell nothing. Maybe you want to, you got talking with your children in the hall, and when you're talking with your children, you got to make sure nobody to the window to hear it. Because as soon as somebody hear it, require carry to Josiah Joker bring your file outside, say you violate a CDA, and you're fired. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy in this town. Folks, that's another rescue development right there for you. Let's move on again to see what else is on the plate. This is the rescue government. We are in it, right? Our job is to tell you, right? So this is it. Rescue said no talking. Son, no talking in the government. Everybody, you work on in the morning, you go follow the leader. Josiah Joga can tell you, family people and bring them in, put them on payroll immediately. Don't talk. Don't talk. Absolutely don't talk. Don't do nothing. Payroll padding the payroll, getting conflicting figure, giving different figure to Ministry of Finance, giving another one to the President office, giving different figure to the World Bank, IMF, blah, 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 lying all over the place. When you see it, don't talk. Just leave it. They all right. And a rescue, don't talk. Going forward, I'm going to be satirical in my presentation because what is happening in Liberia is comical. It's a comedy show. There are not governance going on, a comedy show going on. There are not governance going on anymore in Liberia, that comedy show. So that's what it is. So get ready for it.
Level.
Okay, so let's go now to the money market and what is happening there. And then one more update. We'll take your call and reaction to that. And we'll come to our main subject. The Central Bank of Liberia yesterday appeared before the Senate's Committee on Banking, Finance, and Public Accounts. The Central Bank of Liberia walked into the Senate Tuesday seeking authorization to print LD 79 billion in new banknotes at a cost of US $11.56 million. So the rescue government is saying the market woman, the health workers and stuff, all the teachers, all of you that are protesting, the blind people, the disabled, y'all come listen. The government ain't get money to take care of your basic needs that you've been protesting for, Gregory been tear gassing you, right? That government is going to take $11 million, $11,500,000, right? $11,500,000 plus to go and print $79 billion, right? And in that $79 billion that they'll be printing, they say they're going to add a new denomination, $2,000 banknote. Rescue say they come and bring $2,000 banknote. I already know. There you go, right? We'll find the money people, the economists to come and tell us. Because we saw, remember the Zimbabwean situation where they started printing bigger denomination, or the thing went haywire now. Then it invited super inflation, hyperinflation. As soon as you sit in the studio, by the time you move from here, before coming to the studio, when I bought the bottle, by the way, bottle of water now, the big bottle of water is sold for $120. The small one is sold for $60. Just to let you know, before you forget, the big, I don't know, I need to ask the people how much they're selling the mineral water sachets. But the big bottle of water, $120, an increment of $20, right? And let's send they put the GST to 13%, so that the impact there. So you can imagine when the 15% start gets rolled out, you can imagine how much you'll be buying one big bottle of water for. The thing about a rescue and the people that can be defending that everybody will pay, you will pay one corner, you will pay. When life get hard, you will feed it, everybody will feed it. But at least Upper will enjoy it because we can knock more on the people. But you're suppressing yourself. They pee in you so that you can feed it more. They pee in you, but at least Upper we can we knock more your men good. You know, that one can help to take the pain all of our body small. But you're feeling, you're going through real pain. Some of you say, right now, you're under my voice. Yeah? The food say you're not there. Even if it's there is small, either can you feel your goggle, you're sweating. After dancing people water in your own government is sweating. No food to eat. Food can make your goggle. The children are crying, school fee. The principal calling you for the balance school fee. You know, pay around baking. Then more can get very, call your beggars. Now, Senator pressed the governor of the Central Bank of Liberia, Henry Samoa, my friend, on the cost specifics, print quality, and whether the 5-year volume will even be adequate. Montserrat Senator Abraham Dillon put it bluntly. If I don't know how much we are printing, what quality, I will be authorizing you to print a pick in a bag. The Grand Caymans County Daba Vapila demanded stress test before any final vote. American called the gold reserve component attractive, but urged caution. The committee withheld approval, setting strict transparency and accountability conditions. Now, that's what happened yesterday at the Senate. And thanks to Liberian investigator that's doing very well to simplify these complex reports. CBL asks Senate to authorize $79 billion in new banknote. So the bank governor, Henry Samoa, appeared yesterday before the Joint Senate Committee seeking authorization to print $79 billion in new banknote at an estimated cost of what? US $11.56 million, and to introduce a new $2,000 denomination between 2026 and 2030. So they fit it right within their own period, what they will be there. So the chopping, and just collect the chopping. When the CDC did a print, it entered into the, money was still coming into the new administration order. But how many no, so we'll face our thing out on the $9 billion, we'll collect it before any power change here, we'll collect us on the $9 billion. So Liberian, you need to give a reaction to that. Why are we spending $11.56 million to print $79 billion? Why are we even printing $79 billion? What's the volume of mutes we have on the market? Right? What are we replacing with that? Are we replacing or we're just putting money out? US $11.56 million print run tied to gold and de-dollarization, according to the CBL. Let me say what they meant by that. The CBL cited 4 justifications. They say economic growth. They say when they print $79 billion, that means the economy will grow. Requiring more currency in circulation. They say they need to put plenty of money in circulation. They need to bring more Liberian. Yeah, wasting in the market. Let plenty of money go. So I may not get no economic solution. The men say they got to print more money and just put the money also let it be passing around. So that will bring economic growth. This is Bwakanomics. In Bwaka experience and wisdom on the economy and what he can do to grow the economy, a cousin to his nephew to CBRC, they must print $79 billion LD and waste it on the market. That means the other people saying right now, the CBR gave 4 justifications, say economic growth, requiring more currency in circulation. That means you must put more LD in the market. Just waste it there. Don't pay. Dumping ground. Gobacho. Let me do now. Annual note deterioration running at 7%. They say the rate of deterioration annually of the currency is 7%. Say our money now is deteriorating by 7% in a year. And so 7%. Deterioration rate at 7%. Now emergency year, deterioration rate at 7%. Not even 10, 15, 20, 25%, but 7%. The man saying the guy print $79 billion because the deterioration rate at 7%. It's a gold purchase reserve program. It's a gold purchase reserve program. And the need for a currency buffer against demand shocks. A need for currency buffer against demand shock. Apparently, in their mind, they say more people want LD, but no LD. So the LD, just print that one, you're bringing the banner one. So what will you go? You're not consume all the Liberian people money. You gotta bring $79 billion. But we'll open the phone line, Liberian will get the reactions to that. Then the schemer The man who can shame a man and lie and disgrace a God-fearing man, Dillon. Scheming and pretentiously open your mouth and say, you know, I don't know the cost and quality and quality specific before any vote. Look at scheme more. It didn't get time for you. We know that you scheming. I saw people talking that serious thing. They join put scheming more inside. Oh, you know, me I don't know. They want to call the cost. Then what you want to show yourself for? Show, lele. They don't accomplish show lele. Clear your more. You already say you know how to use power. So clear your more. We hear you. You ain't for to put your more inside. Y'all go print your money. Y'all can divide it. Then Bodo Kane, Usena, Babulu Kante, people then delivering in the bush, no medical system, nothing. She rubbing shoulder with the government of the day. She's not talking. Schema them out, right? Schema in the country. Pregnant women and a woman senator in our country, pregnant women giving birth in the bush, on the highway, climbing hill, right? No medication in the clinic, nothing. 3 hours to 4 hours they gotta walk. People born in baby in the Asian town in Bopolu County. In this Asian town, right? People born in baby on the sidewalk, in the bush, and everything on the floor. Oh my God, this is disgusting. And people call themselves leaders and senators from those kind of places and their constituents. Born baby on the street in the house on and snake net. Oh, the thing is disaster. What can you imagine? Rescue. People stay born in baby in the bush. Then you come and bring someone in baby. Okay, this is who? Vapila, okay, Vapila. Oh, Bodo, sorry, I jump in the gun. But anyway, that will go for, I'm a lead the whole thing. Say, y'all like you can born your baby in the water, you can born your baby in the tree, you're being all the men care, and you mention the go bin it, the go bin it, attractive. Rescue. So at the end of the day, all that show the senator on, they express their openness to the plan. And I tell you, I say that so scheming they were on. They express their openness to the plan. But they set straight conditions. Let's listen to the conditions. So several senators welcomed the 79 billion proposal in principle, but conditions support on procurement transparency, inflation safeguards, independent audit, and a public communication strategy to track every banknote from printing through distribution to what? Discussion. This is it. This is Liberia. We ain't going nowhere. They're in year 2.
What have you been?
We just in year 2. The people won't print $79 billion. No clear reason, no clear justification. When the central bank governor say we just won't put plenty of money in circulation. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Let's hear you, fellow Liberians. This is your country. When the inflation start climbing the roof in the town here, when you start that you will feed it. So what do you think? Do you think the government should go ahead with it 1 year? Does it look transparent to you? In no time or 10 days, they must decide on printing $79 billion. Good morning. Let's hear you. This is your country. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Thank you very much for the opportunity you have provided us this morning on your platform, Morning Rise Show, Brother Abu Sherry. And good morning to my loving people of the Republic of Liberia, and good morning to each and everyone as a Liberian. The need remain constant and functional AS Kamara this beautiful Wednesday morning. Brother Abu Kamara, Brother Abu Sherry, this government, there are a lot of missteps, action plans they are carrying on. And whenever those things happen, it's because of ignorance to leadership. President Joseph Numa Boakai represented him as Messiah and rescue us to come and dream up for where we are. They have caused or harm in this country a lot. Will be on short period of 2 years. Look,
the government coming print 79 billion. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, printing 79 billion. It has no impact to the economy. They are just going to print the money and come and destroy it among ourselves. They are all in cahoots. It's collusion. President Porter is in a note. That's why he is confused and more Liberian they pray. And Liberian
the CSA, everybody that working in government must send one document. Or you may not tell in the government must close your mouth when you thought they will fire you. How about that one too? That good law.
Ignorance to governance. They don't understand governance. They are elementary. Mind governance. Going straight council president don't say. Because I want them going straight council president of an alma mater.
Okay, so that who elementary the Josiah Joker or that Joseph Walker elementary?
The entire government in totality, because the driver is the head of the bus. So
okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Silencing and nobody should talk in the government and people that not being good morning, Thomas Sabo.
Thank you, Abu. I mean, good morning. This is Thomas N. Sabo, a member of the Concerned Liberian for Justice. You are phoning from Johnsonville this morning, Abu. Firstly, Joseph Boga is not serious. First, I mean, wishing well, in working on a pacemaker in the United States. But on a serious manner, thing you'll be going for, you say you're going to talk to people, you can't, Mama got paid, get any connection. Serious manner, man, you're going to lead the country with Jaso Jara. Like Jaso Jara get here for even saving the affair of this country. So the whole man is not serious, Abu. No.
But VP Kuya now, so she's just in charge of the cabinet, though. I mean,
running a business. Not get nothing to
okay. So let's talk about the 79 billion and the CSA circular.
There's a whole lot behind the printing of money. Let me tell you this. One, that money will come 2028, 2027, or late 2027.
No. The money, so coming this year, it's starting this year.
Abu, that money will come 2027, 2028.
Okay, but let's hear your
version. For campaign purpose. It's straight for campaign purpose. And the Liberian people will eat it at that money. Then go that money now for, from now Sierra Leone bank no they'll bring in Liberia. They bring it, eat it is the money. Is the Liberian people money, Abu? Next, just look at Josiah Joker. That is on APC with CSA with John Riata. You are leaking in your way. You are leaking information all around, celebrating while you stay with the civil service agency. You're wearing campaign t-shirt all around. Nobody telling you, say, Mr. Fool, don't do this, don't do that. Now, any other strategy, I hear Josiah Joker posting about Darlington Smith that he's one of the brain behind the CSA, all that. So who is Darlington Smith? A man who was working in government and was opening campaign.
The man that bring behind the CSA before he raised 17 counts against the man to the president.
No, but he the same man was posting yesterday.
You are making fun of the man because he wrote 17 counts. He accusing the man of payroll padding.
Okay, Abu, here is now. You say Danilo Smith is one of the person who crafting that NGA. One, Danilo Smith, that's how it shows how they are intolerant. Because you campaign, you wear campaign t-shirt as one of the administrators to CSA, then 100%, we are one of the directors there. You campaign openly, nobody touch you. And you knew that it would be people would do the same thing, and you come here and say, NGA, I think Josiah Joker PhD in there, I don't know how you really managed to get out of PhD because nothing impact the country is feeling from Josiah Joker PhD, I swear.
But PhD don't have to get, you be working in government, you get money, it's only you look at school online, you just you come by, you work on, you say you get PhD. I have Josiah Joker and did that. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. Thank you, man. This is Edmond Carr. I'm the visually impaired that are pushing for the return of President. We are a proud member of Concerned Liberian for Justice.
Go ahead.
You know, like you briefly talk about President again departing, and they say peace and war. We're gonna peace and war, and that is why sometimes we get far as some of the international.
they're not international. You saw any international Tony need there? They're not food the point because research it. That Lala cover up.
But it's not.
So how you call it a war need, but you call the person who giving it a war, you call the organization need.
You wouldn't say Chicago, right? Yeah, you wouldn't say Chicago, but you are unable to tell all the economy. But you know, like you were saying, now I can remember before during our 2023 election, it was announced publicly that the natural Benjamin Netanyahu going to stay out of public for some time because he is going. to change his battery. And when he did it, he came back. And the man is acting, he is forceful. For our own, it is a taboo for you to talk about. Yeah. So it is clear. Now to this thing that you are talking about, that thing started, I think 1 month back, we were hearing it as a they say that this is what the government want to do, to silence critical voices in the ministry and agency. But I don't care what to do, my brother. I don't care what to do. I got brother there, I got sister there, I got friend there. We are going to school. We are in university. We are in the churches. I don't care what you do, the information will come up. You think it's going to be a secret?
No, say when you thought they will fire you.
Oh yeah, but you will see me before you fire me. I can't to credit money for you, Abu.
But they coming for man on man. You understand? They coming for man on man. Even you talking to your children, people will be recording the Senate just to fire you. That the kind of country will go into now.
Yeah, but that one they wanted now. This is where you're talking about. It got nothing to do with PhD. It got nothing to do with it. Once you working in the black government, there is no professionalism. That's what happening. Once you are there, once you enter, you must follow. You must dance to the tune of this. I don't know whether he's still creeping dictator or he is now.
No,
but that's what he do.
They say he is a walking dictator now. It's no longer creeping.
Oh, okay. He's a walking. He's not creeping now. He's walking.
That's what they say.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, brother. That's exactly what it is. So the actual way to define or characterize the visit, the trip of the president, is to say the president has gone for a private visit. Right? There are category of diplomatic visits. Right? That's a private visit, which is personal and unofficial. And of course, when you read a circular from the Ministry of State, right, the purposes outlined for the president's trip are entirely personal. He's going for a personal award ceremony. He's going to deliver his keynote address. He's going to deliver his keynote address. Right? Those are all personal. They are not official. But it can't qualify under the category of working visit. So that's what I said. The president is going for a private visit. And the actual purpose of that, I'm challenging them to show all the invitation of any organization that say Obaka can give keynote address. But you know what I mean for a whole president to be leaving a country, leave a citizen and go give keynote address? That less basic president there. Let me give you an example of what a working visit is. On the scene, President Bouaka made a working visit to Washington to discuss IMF benchmark and Security Corporation. That's a working visit. But what he's going for now is not a working visit. It's a private visit for personal reasons. Of course, the president can take private visits. But when the president went to IMF some time ago to visit Washington to discuss IMF benchmark and Security Corporation, that was a working visit. It means he went to meet officials and negotiate, and not for photo ops, and not for a war, and not for speech or keynote address. I mean, we go to the school. We go to school with thing. We know what we're doing. Then they get official visit. That is more formal, but below state visit. State visit is the first. When you have state visit in the diplomatic cycle now, that's the highest tier, right, of diplomatic visits. That is the highest honor, and it's meant to strengthen ties. Then you see full banquet, honors, and speeches are delivered at a state visit. But you can't say, oh, you're going for working visit. You won't play on the Liberian people, man. 0776 104 104 086 500 104. You're probably going to change a pacemaker. He's saying going to give speech. Let's hear you. What do you think? Let's talk about the Bengno. Let's talk about Josiah Joker, right? Stopping Liberians, workers, government workers from talking. Good morning. Good morning.
Be surprised at what's going on in the country. They shouldn't be surprised
kind of struggling economy. Why it shows? It shows that inflation is going to be higher and people are going to suffer. We cannot rent benefit of money to buy one bag of rice in this country. We are getting to that point, Abu. But they don't care. They only care.
Yeah, because I can remember in Zimbabwe boys okay, a whole bag of rice was so labor things but no value.
Yeah. That was going to happen. High inflation.
Yeah, because the programming waste on the non-billion around. All our jet our BB Ghana must go on. We putting money start passing around.
But you know
when you go outside, you can only buy TD shoe for you and your children.
Yeah. You get supplement money and you buy small goods for supplement money. So the whole thing, why do God want to bring money? They know they are not performing. All sectors are broken down. So they want to share that money and bring people come to the to hide their power. That's their plan.
Oh, okay. They'll bring the money. Just be sharing it because money building now. Everybody complaining. So
everybody suffering. Yeah. People know that people are suffering. So when they come to us, where they have about 20,000, they will put 50,000. They say, oh, what you? 50,000, 100,000.
My man want to bring the money in your community. You must stay in the land. Don't forget about me.
That's what will happen. That is you want.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abu Sherry.
Good morning, sir.
This is Bill Anthony Kaju calling you this morning from the Tonga Town. I don't think we need a rocket scientist about what we are explaining. It is only those who are living under the influence of pretense and thinking that everything is well in this country. Like you stated, immediately when I saw the executive marshal and the president traveling, going to receive the award of peace building award, I believe that it was a mirage because there was no specification of where our president is going to receive that award. To tell you how dubious and how unserious those people are in this country. Imagine a president leaving a country and people are posting on the most serious manner platform in the country and saying that the president is going to receive an award, and second to that, he's going to give a keynote, he's going to be a keynote speaker to California University, all the kind of things.
But my brother, Nigerian governor can call the man. I ain't governor now, but community elder can call the man to go do birthday celebration and can post it on email. Don't be surprised.
You see, this is how serious our country has turned into. One of the most people, the most person will say that he is the most experienced president in Liberia. Now, to the issue of the people printing, it's a 79 billion. That is not surprising. We know the United Parties are very crafty. We know the United Party. It was the same thing that they did during Manasali regime. When they printed 16 billion equivalent after the investigation, 16 billion were printed. The local demonstrators, they wanted to infuse that 11.5 billion, 10.5 billion that is spoke about to infuse it in the economy to win the election. But because the incumbent at the time wasn't in support of the old man, that was the reason that identical money then they came out and they put it in the economy and they said our 16 billion got missing. The people don't know the mathematics. That 16 billion they spoke about then, the initial 5.5 billion were approved 2016. And now because that same money they printed unauthorizedly, according to the report, according to our Senate, which was not approved, they printed out 10.5 billion locodemously. This is the same thing that they want to do. They all going to stay there. They are apprehending. Why it is true
so you think they won't print the money and infuse it and distribute it and give it to people so people will vote for them?
Yeah. This is a calculation they are apprehending for 2029. You think the people is not mathematical? They are very mathematical.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll know. We'll see how it works. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Good morning, Abu Sherry.
Morning.
And good morning to our patriotic listener. And in this over busy days, I do join the educated conversations for the community where our people are fighting water for the junior and educated all to river. Stay with our community this morning. President, let me say thank you for your analysis. You see, the United Party people are deceitful people. When they hear that the George Manobuya will be going to address
No, but it's not the same. George Weah, it has a direct institution and of course area that is going. But Baka, they have restaurant. They say they put a award name, but they know who. We know who giving the award. Okay, and you say oh blah blah blah. No, you know, so it's not the same.
So you know the thing. They're sophisticated in line. And you never know for you. They're sophisticated in line. But we are aware that Baka going for team when DJ is battery. So I want to say thank you. We'll continue following and sharing the show.
Yeah, you follow your share the show. Yeah, we'll expose everything. We'll dig deeper. We'll expose it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much.
So I know place make all that award. Go ahead, yeah.
Then also by my family business, Paco, the party election bureau. Paco.
Oh, Paco. For United Party, what kind of bureau?
The election bureau.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, man. So, you spoke well, and that's taking about the country. We all have to be one number two. The president is one on the Madam President now. One president that's going to okay. Is there for everyone that the generate number three?
No, when you're talking nothing, you gotta move on. The United Party intelligence vote, what is slap your ear? They don't start slapping your ear.
Speaking to you on your platform, the country will move the money to pay the people for another election to come get people. What happened to the power? In our government community, they put the money to get people to go vote. The voting
So what did they printing the money for? So what did they printing the money for now? So what the balance what in now? Who got any shorting money? What kind of money they shorting now? What the theater money is? What the theater money is? I tell you what the theater money is. So what? Y'all tell the theater money. Wait, my man, listen now. So y'all tell the theater money. Y'all get it to Central Bank. Okay, so what in your printing? What in your printing is on the 9 billion for now? What kind of short taste? Move around, man. Poor working, people can leave on the office 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, so poor working. You all like that, then you lying. You say that the people be lying to you. I don't let people that can lie. Hey, my man, listen now. You got grandchildren there. You say now they spoil the children future. Then you lying here. You got grandchildren. Hey, listen to me. You got grandchildren. You say now they spoil your grandchildren future, and then you lying. Move on here, baby. Move on here. You that lying, baby. Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Sebastian in this morning. I'm calling for chicken basket. So I'm only got the government serious. That because when the money president we are printing in that basket in this government regime. When we were taking it for the 4 years, carrying it to their houses, you know about it. So they don't care for us. They check it out. When they country are making the other men calling and saying somebody put the money, but somebody print that money, they didn't use it. That they got that right out. Why be sure in the country, man? Some people are
the man say they went to the UPA because the tenant said the money they bring in, they come in close the gap.
What gap coming close to that gap of you telling more than what you mean? Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. You know, easy to be small rescue puppy. You know, easy. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, you're not ready. They show that sweet that everybody calling me. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Abu Sherry, my name is Soti Tere, and I call you for Ghana's to be Banana Johnson.
Go ahead.
Abu, for me, whether that you controlling the issue here, or I want to say one thing. The rescue men, they get nothing to tell us.
No. Leave the men. Men got to their own. Men got to their own.
Some of them, they are very, very frustrated. But they don't want to tell us. So this is why when they come, when the only thing I have before, he's listening to you. All what you say the morning, he listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
So that one I'm very happy for. He listen to you. Once he listen to you, then I want me to call. So which means you're getting the message already that you give me. And the message you give me is 100% correct. Joseph Boga is not traveling for peace or war. Joseph Boga is traveling to go and look at the Samsung battery. Because the Apple battery was there for the film. So the Samsung battery they put there, it's not too correct. The positive pole film moving. So he's traveling to America to go and fix the positive pole so that he can be spinning before the 2029 election. Because 2029, those doors there will take them for them. Because you can't call out door, then you don't want to call you door. We'll call you door, so when you call door, we'll call you door.
Okay, we'll talk about the door thing. We'll read the door story. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
My name is CDO Pico. I'm calling from Brasser. I'm praying for God, before President, we had a campaign election to win the election. When they put it, any printed money, when they chancellor money there, they bring that money there. At the end, they never tell how much they printed, how much was in the market for the printed money, and I want to come and do now. They ever tell you, I see I set up a 40 high yesterday to justify that receipt of printed money. Now, we have 15 billion in the market. You are able to see money short in the player. I'm going to
But no report about money shortage, but no report about money. But men say the printing money, they add men say they got to put more currency in the market for economic growth. Me, I do economy. I do.
That year, you not print money. They rate almost to 200. When you print money, you already get 16 billion in the market. Right now, we get 16 billion a passer. Few months ago, the hoodie, the rates are coming down. Now, they put a talking about outside again. And you don't miss, you don't talk about 16 again, you talk about 70 billion. You know what percentage increment right there? You put that 16, you have your student will not get shortage. You come and put 70. How much is 70? You want to see what happened right there? They put no very well, they will not win. So I've been seeing them was talent voting for the next government I will come. And I had a big CDC. At the end, they will come back and let us lie.
They also putting law down to put zip on all the government work on them more. Nobody will talk again. Okay. Thank you very much. This person has been calling, so let me squeeze you in finally, then I can transition to something else. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Eugene Jobo, and I call you from Capital Bypass.
Go ahead, Eugene.
So, Abu, this is some politics, and like you said, I don't understand which economic level that you put more than brand in the economy and you think inflation will drop. To print some.
The person the economy will grow. Say for economic growth, you got to put more you got to put more currency in circulation.
So the $9 billion in circulation is general for the economy.
I mean, just buy Ghana must go bear. You tata the rest bear together. You keep it.
If I buy the Ghana must go bear and I get the $9 billion, do you know how much I will spend? You to buy one cup of red.
But what you do now, the government says you gotta put more money in the market now. So you gotta what do you do? You gotta carry the money in something.
All the Liberians, the one that we're going through.
You say Zimbabwe, when it happen, boy, how we buy they used to put the money when they go in buy raspberry, they put the money in we buy they put it, the song will be putting in the pie and the man standing there, it will rattle and call as they carrying it. So criminal against it.
So we just need to take our bill, Abu. So now, we just need to take our bill. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much, folks. That's exactly what it did. That is where we are going to, and they call a rescue. But of course, folks, our job is to talk, and we are, of course, certainly talking. but the policy doesn't look convincing. The government is going to go ahead. Dooms is expected. Inflation going to go high. The value of our monies in the bank are going to plummet. It's going to go down. So even the money you have in the bank right now, right, that you are saving, the moment that those money start to come in, it will affect the value of your money in the bank. So the kid is, oh man, I already got money saving, but when you bring your money outside to transact now, then the valuation goes down. It will affect businesses, and the poor people will suffer. They will suffer. I'm telling you. You just keep this market and wait. Let the billion come. 79 billion. Rescue. Need your money. 2,000 bill. Oh yeah, 2,000 bill. But your man put back a picture on the 2,000 bill. Anyway. So the Senate, they are there. The legislature, they might just likely approve the thing. We will see sample yet. We see quality. We see no explanation about what thing. And but they got very limited time, and they will approve it. Like you hear them, they say they are open to it, and they welcome it. They will pass it. We see. So anything we see that anything we see that we see sample. You not see sample. Nothing. This is absolutely unfair. But let me take Crime Stopper Liberia. When we come back, we come in talk case here now. What thing we do to the president or the president to call the Liberian people door? What thing Liberian people did to the president? We won't know in this day and age. Call your citizen door. Let's take this break. We'll be right back.
Shabba musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the real authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must talk it, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is the official sponsor of the Freedom Money Rise on Freedom 87.9. Folks, welcome back to the final lap of the conversation right here on the People's Radio, Freedom 87.9. Too many things going on in Liberia, and part of all that is going on, creating a turmoil for our people, is this land grab. So yesterday, I stumbled across two disturbing, dramatic, and situation of that. So the township of Congo Town cited dwellers, members of the community opposite the Ministry of Health there, where a family has come claiming ownership of the properties in that corridor going all the way down there. So they cite them. I think today's supposed to be the conference at what, 2 o'clock or something. Then we finish with that the Johnson's family, I'm told, a prominent family in this country have come. They're laying claim to properties from Capital Bypass to Jalatan, including the University of Liberia main campus. The same family that's claiming that land from Capital Bypass to Jalatan, and coming around the University of Liberia, going down Jalatan there, all the places there, all the way to the Mensurado River. They put it for them. They didn't stop there. There was so I'm saying this for those of our listeners living in these communities and stuff, brace yourself, because the president have told all of us that guy making new land, people should take their land, and people are coming to take their land. So the same people say they own 48 acres from the Gabriel Tucker Bridge, the new bridge, to Slipway. So from the Gabriel Tucker Bridge, you start the measurement from there, going all the way into the Slipway. 48 acres of land. So more owner than come here, my people. That is that for you. Get ready. Yellow machines operators coming start making money again. I see one more yellow machine now coming in the country than any other time in the history of Liberia. Oh, they knew that they were coming to break people's homes. So they knew that they were coming to break people's homes. The scourge and impact of recent Monrovia demolition and the toll it has taken on lives in this country has not even dawned on the president to institute some degree of reconceptualization of the whole conversations around land matters. The Satan issues, the victims, and the victimization that still continues. Listen to this documentary from Front Page Africa, recently done.
Outrage and deepening hardship for a wave of government demolitions across Monrovia has left hundreds homeless, sparking outrage and deepening hardship for affected families. Among them is Mrs. Josephine D. Gillo, whose home and small business were demolished in Hammerfield, forcing her family to relocate to Zuba Town. But for Gillo, the pain goes beyond losing property. Her 9-year-old son, Alexander, is battling sickle cell anemia and now faces a dangerous disruption in treatment. With a shop destroyed and income gone, she says she can no longer afford medication or proper care. Residents say the demolitions are worsening an already difficult economic situation, with many calling for compensation, relocation support, or a pause in the exercise. As demolitions continue, Liberia faces a growing question how to reclaim public land without deepening human suffering. Obadiah Johnson, Front Page Africa.
Thank you, Obadiah. What a splendid report.
A wave of government.
That's really there. So that is to tell you what is going on. The president is not paying attention to these things. Citizens are dying. They're losing their life. They're losing their livelihood. They're losing their lifeline, and others are still justifying it. But this is our country. This is Liberia for everybody. Again, that's what it is. That's what the rescue calls for. And that's what they are programmed to execute. bring to bear untold suffering, annihilation, and denial, push the people down into poverty. They're dying. My organization had to reach out to a grandma with a baby whose mother passed. And the grandma, whom a little shelter in Satan, got demolished. Nowhere to sleep. She was sleeping with this less than 10-month-old baby in the street, in the cold, exposed to mosquito, contracting diseases. Under a government that's supposed to be rescuing people, providing shelter, providing assistance and livelihood for the people, life has become dangerous for citizens in their own country. Liberia today and victims of demolitions are facing pain just as displaced Gaza inhabitants are in Palestine. What is that? Governance without mercy. Governance and leadership without compassion, empathy. And when the leaders speak to these issues, he gives cheek. He tells the people, God is not making new land. Ignoring the scourge, the pain, the trauma, and suffering associated with abrupt evictions, some of whom are even illegal, the disruption in lifeline, the disruption in livelihood, economic survival are crippled and decapitated by the very government that should be creating economic windows for survival. But this is the rescue Liberia. The compatriots danced in purple water, chanted battle cries and slogans in support of wishing a day to be rescued. How fast that has turned into a nightmare. Dreams fading, hopes disappearing, families shattered in abject poverty and anguish, hate spread across the country, as if to say we are not one people. What a rescue this has turned out to be. Maybe if we knew, just maybe, Liberians who have considered another path. Yes, we did not know that after this, our homes will be taken away by the powerful and the elite. And with the man as the leader of the country giving us cheek, insults, and disregard. No empathy, no sympathy, no compassion, no compensation. People are dying. If we had a system to take a toll on deaths out of demolitions in Monrovia and around, it would be extremely alarming. But okay, this is Unity Party, the party that knows how to govern, the party that knows how to use power. That is it for you. And guess what? Like they say, 2029, they will win again. You will go and vote for them. Because your life is cursed. Your mind, your parent born you for purpose. So you will go by and vote for, and they do not even talk away staples. Like a brother said in a post that I share and will read for you, Ralph Tamba Brown, a Unity Party supporter, but who sees politics beyond just blindly aligning with a group of organizations. He said this. Say, you walked in purple water to elect JMB. Yet, 2 years down the road, and in the third year, You still don't have a job. But when you chanted in the poo water, you are chanting for job. You are yelling for opportunity. 2 years down the road, you don't have a job. You are still begging for data and food money after walking in the poo water to vote for JMB. 2 years down the road, you can't still feed yourself. You can beg for food and data on your phone. You can't afford house rent on time. You and your landlord got to go to court, from community court, from town hall to town hall. 2 years down the road. It is a moment you sit and reflect and think. And you still live in poverty while Patrick Horner, for example, Patrick Horner's generator is making about $4,000 in the rescue government while JMB is president. You walk in that poo water. Is this those individuals in government making $4,000 for their generator upkeep? Are they better Liberians than you that can't even afford data on your phone, that have to beg for food to eat, that have to beg around for offices to pay your children's school fees? Worst of all, in this mindset, you will still be poor by 2029. But you are still supporting the Unity Party. In spite of all that, you are still supporting the very Unity Party. So now he asks, that swear behind you, your man swear you, your pa swear you, that after all this, and he says supporting anybody, that paka you paka. What is your purpose? Another brilliant Liberian wrote something, and Sumana B. Kole says, drawing an analogy. Say the analogy of the current Unity Party administration to that of the former CDC one, as I have said to people, is that of an unqualified doctor who portrays himself as the good doctor. That's Unity Party. And another unqualified doctor who accepts his limitation. That's CDC. In his analogy, they both doctors are unqualified, but one doctor there pretends that he knows it all. The other doctor accepts his limitation. Now, he went on further. He said, one pretends to know what he's doing and people trust him. The other one strives to become better while people distrust him. The Unity Party pretends to know government, to know governance. And those of you scalawags out there, you trust that. You will say, oh, Unity Party know government because they pretend it to you. Then the other doctor now, CDC, strives to become better while people distrust him. So you don't trust CDC, but the CDC is striving to be better because they accept their limitation. But you don't trust the efforts they are making. They bring Emory Hospital, you don't trust them. They bring 14 Military Hospital, you don't trust them. They bring all the parks, you don't trust them. They bring hospitals in the Southeast, you don't trust them. They build model schools across the country, you don't trust them. But the ones that pretend to know governance, but they're breaking your homes, you trust them. Right? They're raping your children, you trust them. They're sodomising your boys, you trust them. Right? They're stealing your goods, you trust them. They're beating you in the streets, you trust them. They're killing you in Kinjal, you trust them. They're dragging female students and scraping them naked, you trust them. The scenario of two unqualified doctors in Liberia political operation room. Here's where the danger is. Listen to Ansumana as he writes further. The pretentious, arrogant, inept one, Unity Party, will destroy many lives before his ineptitude is noticed. The arrogant, pretentious, and inept Unity Party will destroy many lives before the country and the people that are blindly loyal to them realize their ineptitude. By that time, more human beings now lose their home, more children now have gotten raped, more boys have gotten sodomized, right? More homes have been broken, more markets have been confiscated, more police brutality has happened before you realize and notice the ineptitude of the Unity Party, if it ever does. While the others' fatalities will be limited because of the cloud of doubt hanging over him. The CDC own the fatalities will be limited because you don't trust the CDC. So whenever you're there, you're skeptical. So the possibility of being victimized is slimmer than with the one you trust, but it's equally inept and incompetent, but it's pretentious. Look at Gafon. He has lied about everything. Oh, you're not made this, you're not made this. Where it gets even more dangerous is that in a gullible country like Liberia, where incompetence can easily be hidden behind loudmouth Darius DeLong, long AI-generated Facebook post, Mo Ali, Cornelia Cra, and neatly iron coat suit, Rex Bazigia, right? With well-polished shoes, Jeremy Pia. And the discussion goes on very deep and for a long time. You see them, they will dress nicely, they will polish their shoes well, they will iron their coat good, right? They will put gold on them. You see them, they look flashy. So you're brainwashed to believing that they know it, but they're causing you danger and damages. The removal of Representative Yeke Koluba, as well as other recent violations of the laws of the land, is just an indication of how much discussion the current UP administration will do to our dear motherland. And I pray that our people realize it soon. Of all the prevailing economic issues facing ordinary people, exacerbated by the ongoing global oil supply disruption, we will now have to spend the already limited resources on by-elections in District 10. That the people that know it, that the people that are pretending to be knowledgeable of governance, what is your priority? After possibly spending a fortune to bribe lawmakers to remove their colleagues. I tell you, UP that scam. Yeah, wait. One fine day, the day we reach that point, some of y'all look for me. I know what I stay beyond radio. Look for me. Y'all told me, oh, you'll be. I be telling you, I said UP that scam. Man, UP is a big hell of a scam. This is not what the people hoped for. Absolutely not what the people hoped for. I thought to bring these up. These are Liberians intellectuals. These are Liberians to help you, the ordinary man, to sit down and think. God did not bring you on this earth, in this country, to come and be a worshiper to Unity Party. Even in misrule, even in destruction, and your life is going backward. You are reduced to beggars. And you still think you are obligated to be defending the Unity Party, the very Unity Party that stripped off medication treatment for under 5. Even paracetamol for a newborn baby, you got to pay for it. Heartlessness. This is what we are talking. This is what that matters. And when the people speak, the angry president insults them, give them chicks, equate them to dog. No. Let me read this from our good friend Samuel Jackson. Sam Jackson. Isaac Jackson, sorry. Who writes, echoes of the past, the peril in demonizing political opponents. He titled this article, Echoes of the Past. What that means is that we are hearing sound, we are seeing things that resemble what happened in the past, the 1979 and the 1980s. Echoes of the past, echo that sound. Echoes of the past. And what are that echo? The peril in demonizing political opponent. In the 1979, 1980s, opposition was a crime against the state. And it was being demonized and condemned. When critics are likened to dogs or cockroaches, history reminds us of the dangerous consequence that can follow. When critics are likened to dogs or cockroaches, history reminds us of the dangerous consequences that can follow. Muammar Gaddafi once described his critics as cockroaches and rats, and many were subsequently killed in large numbers. Similarly, Hutu leaders demonized Tutsis as cockroaches to justify their slaughter during the Rwandan genocide. Liberia risks treading a perilous path with President Bouaka ill-considered and dehumanizing description of critics as dogs. The use of such cruel language is deeply troubling and unworthy of a democratic society, one in which critics should be regarded as legitimate stakeholders and engaged through constructive dialogue, not derision. It is disheartening that President Bouaka is effectively undermining Liberia's democracy by fostering an environment that incites violence and hostility towards dissenters. This concern is evident by reports of the government's heavy-handed response to protesting UL students demanding jobs and justice. At the same time, the apparent silencing of vocal critics, such as Prophet Key and Yeke, raises further questions about the state of free expression. The state of free expression. Liberia is at a point where we need to be sober, we need to reflect and worried about what is going to happen the next day. Where, then, is Liberia heading, and what wisdom lies in deploying such divisive and dehumanizing language? What wisdom applies is the question that we all need to find an answer to. When you begin to call your citizens dog, where is our country heading? What is the wisdom that lies in deploying such divisive and dehumanizing language? It's divisive in that it makes people who are apologists of the regime to feel like, they're more rational, they're more human being, and they become the meaning in their references and expression towards people who are opposite, and violence come about. People start to be rude. People start to consider other people dogs and what have you. Like Isaac rightly said in his article, cases in history have not occurred so well for different society. When leaders get angry to the point where they start to equate their critics as dogs or in unpleasant manner, right? It is an expression of extreme vexation, extreme anguish. And when the leader is supposed to be sober. If a leader gets extremely angry to that point, he or she can sanction anything. This is extremely troubling for critics, people like us. We believe our lives are hanging. We believe our safety in our country today is threatened. If our president starts to view our submissions on how the country is being run and equating us to dogs, dehumanizing us, what could be the next course of action? The statement was utterly inappropriate. The statement was irresponsible. The statement was needless. The president is expected to know better than referring to his fellow humans as dogs. There is no way you can justify or rationalize that. Being an opposition, being a critic, is guaranteed under our laws. Holding opposing views is a fundamental right guaranteed under the Constitution, Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of the Liberian Constitution guarantees our fundamental right to hold opinions. Different opinions, in our opinion, cannot be sanctioned. But if on the basis of our opinions, and the leader that should be the leader for all of us equate us to dog, thereby dehumanizing us, means that there is a problem in the country. There's a serious problem. Serious issue. The president must fix it. He must speak out. He must address the core issues. The heat of the failures, the heat of the blunder and the stealings is coming home. It's coming home, and it is a rude awakening. He cannot stand the rift of the plunders and blunders. At the end, he resorts to what? Abusive languages, dehumanizing characterization, and disrespectful utterances. That's what it is. Imagine, where is the humility? When this president sorted leadership in this country, he convinced the people that he was a humble man. To prove that, the president went on national radio, trying to indicate how humble he is. I'm living on loan. Pleading for mercy and support of the very people. He said they are sitting in America. They know we are 1 year. It is the same people who mercy you are pleading for. He said, I'm living on loan. And I take loan 6 times from the bank. Today, you call them dogs. After 40 plus years of governmental experience, that's how you refer to your critics, dogs?
More than 5 times. Because I want to make sure I have
borrow
something
money
in my
more than
account
5
that I
times.
can live by.
This is an appeal to sentiment, an appeal to mercy for mercy.
I borrow money more than 5 times.
When he did this, you're appealing for
I want to
mercy.
make sure I have
You know
something
what I
in
mean?
my account.
The man he support the president, the man get money to live, the man taking loan, the man got to go to bank 5 times. Small. Because he never had anything guaranteed to show. So the people can't even get good money. So you got to go every time. You go, it takes small, you can't. Come back again. Oh, someone are begging you, easy and get small, paper that loan. Oh, yeah, give me loan. 5 times now. Embarrassing. So you have to come out to see it. So that the very people he's calling dog today that are disappointed in the way in which he's leading the country, that are racing this disgruntled man, right? He calls them dog. Stanton Waterspoon, you call Stanton Waterspoon dog today? You call Ralph Tamba Brown dog today? You call Prophet Key dog? You call Yeke Koluba dog today? Mr. President? You call Steve Zako dog today? These are the people that are complaining. You call them dog, Mark Jabate? You call them dog today? After appealing for mercy?
Loans go to I.B. Bank, I borrowed money more than 5 times.
This was a classic appeal for mercy. I live on loan. I beg you. I'm hungry. It's not easy. That loan I'm living on. Your sins on. Go for me. And I live on loan. Then what did we jump to? From there. Huh? Henry Costa. Dependable nephew. The ego not land. Right after the I left on loan appeals, then the ego started dropping. You turn around and you start calling these people because they're raising fundamental, quintessential governance questions and inquiries. You call them dogs because they disagree with the manner in which you're handling their country. Common patrimony. Look, Liberia today. See where we are. Hunger, prostitution, drugs, violence, hatred becomes the order of the day in today's Liberia, and you're displeased because we're saying that you call them dog, Mr. President. For what? What did the people do? Nobody before you have equated their critics. This is undemocratic, uncivilized, and inappropriate. Why? Imagine the quantum of anger and anguish this man bears to the point where he can hold back, and from his gut, he referred to his fellow men, his fellow citizens. And this man is supposed to be a deacon in the church, a God man, an elder in the church, respected elder in the church, a deacon. Ignores is unable to manage his emotion. This is a mark of a man that has temperament issue. Temperamental. You call the people dog. For what reason? What justified that? You think that inheritance, the occupancy of the presidency, you think that inheritance? It's the people power. Something you lended through mercy. You call the people dog. For those of you that have not listened to it, please come and listen. Come and listen, because some of you can ask, oh, the brother not say that one, the brother not me that one. That's your nonsense stupidity. What you think your brain a poo now enter inside? You sit down, somebody call, a fellow him up in that door, then you can't bring entire and say, oh, the brother not say. So what the brother say? So dog that what? When they say dog, what do you mean? They get another meaning for dog that your tribe, man. They may say dog, D-O-G. So you got calling in your tribe. Dog that what? Oh, when they say dog mean what? It mean cat, it mean sheep. There are several other ways to say it. If you think you are focused, but then the criticism are creating unpleasant, distractions. You say, we are here, we are focused. When you mind the noise in the market, you not buy what you want to go buy, and we're focused. We want to buy and deliver what we want for the Liberian people. You move ahead. Listen to the emphasis and the passion with which the president spoke.
I wish you forget about the past, because the darkness and the light on. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. They don't live here, we live here. We know what we want for our people.
Let me start it.
I wish you forget about the past, because the darkness and the light on. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. They don't live here, we live here. We know what we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. Just
We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. They don't live in here. When you're walking, you're passing by, and you hear a lot of dog barking. Who are the dogs? The people we are criticizing? What are they criticizing? They're criticizing demolition. They're criticizing wrongful dismissals. They're criticizing violation of the law. They're criticizing wasting money to remove Yeke Koluba. That's what they're criticizing, and you call them dog because of those things. Mr. President, they're criticizing the inefficiency in LEC's supply. Mr. President, they're criticizing the lack of water supply, consistent water supply. Mr. President, they're criticizing the fact that you promised that you are going to rescue them. If not, drugs has become the order of the day, prostitution, right? Sodomy, abuses of the people, no job, no justice in the country. This is what they are criticizing. Mr. President, you call them job, you call them dog. Let's hear you. This is it. Why is the president angrier than those of us who are finding it difficult to even find food? Those of us who are finding it difficult to find school fees. The president is even more angry than us. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 are the numbers to call, and you will be live on the show. Let's hear you this morning. All the phones are ringing. Liberian, for the first time in this country history, the leader has referred to his people as dogs because they are critical. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much once again, Brother Abu Sherry, for the opportunity one more again. And good morning to my fellow Liberians again. The name of me is Pangso A.F. Kamara. So the name is prostituted. Woman is prostituted to the extent that even no choice of words. President Boakai.
So that who frustrate him, no?
Maybe we don't want frustrated by making him president because he will retire, he will levy on loan. But we have run our rights fundamentally, and many president is misusing our leadership and our economy. So we don't know what he is doing in the halls of presidency. If people is supposed to be best way, like ministers, directors, and government officials, he should be getting best way. But because he belongs to leadership, he has nothing to do to the table to the Liberal society, so he just confused in all aspects. Governance, you don't know governance. Choice of word, you lack of choice of word. No, the human breed is declining. It's declining. You know, when you're old, you go back to the state of baby. You say, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Let us be careful. There's a delay to our state. They make it easily say this country. Because you don't even know what.
Okay, thank you very much. It's what the country is selling. Who buy? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Abu, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. My name is Rumi Musa Goyukoi Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Abu, every time you're walking in the community or you're walking on the road and you see a group of dogs running after you, barking at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check yourself.
Yeah, it means something smelling on you or something feature about you.
Hey, Abu, dogs are security. Dogs are sensitive. Dogs save people's lives. Here in America, dogs are more greater security. So dogs does not bark for nothing. Dogs bark at dangerous people. Dogs bark at wicked people. Dogs bark at insensitive people. Dogs bark at people who are wicked, witchcraft. Those are people that dogs bark at. So dogs do not get back. Dogs do not get back. So the analogy that Joseph Boakai is using for dogs is on him. The reason why all the dogs are backing on him is because he's dangerous, he's wicked, he's unserious, he's trailing our country down the drain, he has carried our country in the toilet, and that's why all the dogs will back at him. So dogs are not just stupid people. And then I see our renowned journalist, Philip Brown, reducing himself to write rubbish on Facebook, thinking that he can play on the minds of Liberians. Who told you that every parable that an elder use is for education, Philip Brown? You equate the people. Joseph Boakai did not just use the parable and leave it alone. He
said dog backing now. So dog and backing different style. So maybe I have Philip Brown one back now. That you know dog backing that.
Tell me. Yeah, he said, Joseph Boakai said, they are not here. We live here. So who is he referring to? He referring to Liberians as dog. Philip Brown, we're not stupid. We are educated people. The same way you can sit and write. You take your time, you say you have to do that and write. Stop renting and backing this government without giving you few cash. Joseph Boakai is the biggest dog ever that Brown have produced. And he's wicked. That's why all the dogs.
Right. Thank you very much. Philip, that's what Philip is doing for living now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Unable to place call.
Yeah, this is Leo Swore. I'm calling from Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Go ahead, Leo.
No, I think, in life, when you are feeling in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that comes out of your system is frustration.
You think that was an expression of frustration?
Obviously. Why is feeling?
Who's frustrating the president? How a whole president get frustrated with what? He has the power to dismiss, he has the power to employ, he has the power to do everything.
No. Let me think, Abu. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, even you have the power to do a lot of things. But somebody fed up what I'm facing today. Why no deep down? You're not loved by the Liberian people. You know that.
But somebody say it's too early. In 2 years time, you causing dog calls. By the time we end up 3 years now, their frustration level will be at 2 bucks.
Look, today, right? When you look at the structure of all the political parties in Liberia, honestly speaking, if the people want to be honest with themselves, the only political party that have the days, if Liberia was like Ghana, Nigeria, right? When they have simple majority for the presidency, no political party was easy. Honestly, no political party was easy in Liberia.
So that reason the president calling a critic dog?
We expect. But it's not intellectual in the first place, right? Not intellectual. So if you're intellectual, what you're going to result into yes or having an intellectual or debate. You result into insult. You know what I have insulted him. Let me swear Bola right now. I swear him. Openly. If Bola lied to us, say he coming to America, or every major I call it for sure. Meanwhile, he's coming for a medical checkup. We have to check what the Lapenpo. We'll go to the Plaza Cargo. So you have to stand up. We're not going to need our money to make it out there.
No, my man. Let the man come back safely. Let the come back safely. My man, my thing is, the presidency, what the president, they probably were prepared to end Liberia for. Nothing with this, Robbie. They may probably you will do the presidency. In a 2 year ago, you causing dog calls. You will do it. Nobody helping you. Jamal you will wait. Says here, probably you will do this the presidency here. Or you're just passing around causing no input here. Oh, boys, job, the building sour, they all want any money talking. You will do it. You can get vet. That's one thing you call. That's one thing you will do the presidency here. You rescue the country. Good morning. Morning.
Thank you very much. I'm going to Spencer Mohammed in a powerful down coast Ponyo, White Town community. Abu, you said it right. Abu, you were 100% correct when you begin to list the dogs that President Boakai was talking about. The dogs that President Boakai talked about are people like Tender Waterspoon. The dogs are Yeke Koruba. The dogs are easy to Iman. If Iman cry, who were all around here just to get the president, we are just saying, yes, just for Joseph Iman Boakai to come back. President Boakai, I can remember Joe Shelley, you were on the low bed instructing President. Yeah, so I believe strongly that what you said, you were just talking to yourself. In my mind, Joe Iman Boakai, people who make you, they are the one that is instructing you. They are the one that you are instructing. People who anticipated that when you come, you will give them a job. The NGO, the 17,000 that you promised them a job. Now 2 years down, you have failed to give them a job. The frustration is overwhelming you. That's why you are talking away. You are talking because there's a saying that says, when that one in mind, intellectually, he only resort to use the instant. Thank you, Abu, for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very kind. Good morning. Good morning.
Abu Shavi, good morning to our film family. My name is Governing Busy Days, Abu Shavi. I do join the educated conversations for the place where Mr. Bwaka have bad for demolition of state worker community, Abu.
Yeah, my man, they say somebody say the committee for the AA government in your area, who you're lay honor inside.
I said it was Mark. I said it. I'm thinking now, but go for far. But quickly, let me say thank you for the talking point. We told people that Mr. Bwaka is very arrogant. He's very chicken. The last thing he wants to send us to the graveyard, he told the Liberian people that they left taking. He left on there, he went to the pirate. He said, Mr. Second, he said, go on making you land. Today, he referring to the Liberian people in power as door. But we want to be clear. Now, he has referring to with the station, he referring to those of them that walk in the purple water. Rather than the purple water, they are door. But let me leave you with this, Abu. You see, door back are criminals. And when you understand that, door back are criminals. Baka and Soviet, they are criminals. So that brave people continue backing at them. 2029, the door will point them by putting them out. Thank you for affording me the opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's take you here. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. Good morning to all peace loving Liberians who are in tune. For recognition, this is God's help. Abu, when I heard that comment from the president, I became a little bit nostalgic. Looking back in time, I heard comments like the former president was building Star Wars, he was doing nothing in this country, and what have you. If those are some of the things that we will consider backing in the reference or the characterization.
Do you think the president is overwhelmed with the job?
I can say overwhelmed. He's unable, and he finds himself in a position where it is difficult to handle, most especially with the plethora of criticism coming his way. He cannot refer to his people, the people who made it possible for him to be where he sits today, as dogs. That statement doesn't refer to only the Stantons and the Yekes and the Pafeki and Costa or whosoever. It's also a reference to all Liberians who voted him and are criticizing him. And I see no reason why the president shouldn't be willing to accept criticism when he knows that criticism helps to set him on the right path to do what he's supposed to do for the people of Nigeria. So let's just take it as he has characterized the people or us, and then wait until the next election in 2029 to make a decision.
But what decision you made? So they're bringing 79 billion, so they'll influence your decision. You're not back again. He laughed. Thank you. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. You get it?
Yeah, I'm getting you now. You're live. Go ahead.
My name is Jacob calling from down water.
Go ahead.
Abu, they say nothing about the hair. 2029, about you see, don't get for dinner 2029. Because don't bargain in the end. I want to bring that goes to back.
Yeah, they said dog can back behind road now. They said that road dog can back behind.
Next person doing something that makes sense. They want dog and back. So when you're doing something that makes sense, you don't bargain. Anybody that's got a door, so that passing that door, that means you get different intention. The dog ain't within your intention. So then I get what you got now. Or telling the people that we're getting rescue instead of coming rescue something they say they agree. This is what we facing to the dog, they agree, we agree. We're all facing to this. So I can say, don't the door and coming over to that. Now the door opening outside. Thank you.
But now is so the president of school going and citizens, so the president leading 1-0. So that 2029 will know. 2029 will know whether the citizen will redeem or the president will win the game. Good morning.
Morning, Abu.
Morning, sir.
How are you, boss?
I'm all right, Chief.
Abu, let me say something. And
call your name, Chief.
President Barker has no, it's not important. I don't know for my name for security reasons.
Okay.
Abu, let me say something. Let me say something. I feel that those are all that in the diaspora. President Barker have insulted us.
No, I mean the insult was actually directed because you're sitting in Morocco, you know, and stuff. Because on the other end, too, that not only you one criticizing now, even people who voted for him are criticizing. So I mean, the insult was general though. Everybody can you find your place, you find yourself inside.
Yeah. So for us, no, listen to me, Abu. You know how many people, how many children, how many people were happy in Africa, how many things were doing in Africa, and he said by right because Abu, let me be honest, we are even fighting our brothers and sisters in Africa to say, oh, my man, you come from America, you're who, and then you the president, you say you're nothing, you're fighting that almost racist something or whatever you call it, then you come in, oh, you the president, and making no kind of statement against us. Because Abu, if somebody go from here to go to Liberia, the first thing the person doing, the person thinking, oh my man, they may not come from America, they may not feel the day, they may not feel the day, they may not feel the day, they may not feel the drink bottle water. Then you the president that we get no say in Liberia. That's what he's saying. We get no say. So if you go to Africa today, the many Africans join and hear all you go to police and men say, my man, you're not so poor more on the men here. I definitely the president said, what is that? The man join tomorrow morning, here or you go to police.
So you mean the president put your life in danger?
Yes. So if you go to Africa right now, the man tell you say, okay, no happy join or say for example, you can't somewhere in America will say, no happy, I will pull off for you in the parking lot, I will pull up gun for you. When you say you put them in a gun, and put you off for you in the parking lot, wherever you're media, you put up gun. So it's not safe for you to be there. So you hear the president said, the president is telling you, that if you go to Africa, you have to be very quiet, you don't talk. Maybe they may pull you over, you just keep your mouth shut because if you do something, anything you do over there, anything they do to you, you stay on your own way. They can even put drugs in your car and say, oh, they'll score you with the drugs, you got to go to jail. That's what he's saying to us.
Wow. Okay, Chief. The thing here is serious. But thank you very much. Well said. Everybody has a view and the point. Let me take the last two callers. Time is fast spent, and then we'll be. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Eddie.
Morning, Abu here.
Yo, Abu. Thank you for a wonderful show, yeah. My name is Alice Wia, calling for Satan. Thank you so much for the topic of the show today. Now the people don't let the door out, so the door will eat them. That wicked puppy, that wicked woman, are making us suffering in the country here. And they want to show you no clearance or nobody. All the things that are so really. Yeah? That wicked woman. But thank you for the show. Let him go. When you go in your car, but I told you to the now, you will see us.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I can be back in the I have been hello, good morning. Okay, baby, let me squeeze Emoka, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, my dear brother. You know, first of all, we are not surprised, and that is why we did not subscribe to his presidency. So he had lost his star. It could be he lost his star.
You think the job is too much for him? The job is too big. It's overwhelming him.
He all frustration. That is bottom line. He all frustration.
But it's just 2 years. They may get a man job and is waiting down on him like that. He's resorting to insult. It's just 2 years.
If you go if you go in close discussion with Waka will express his disappointment as a way properly. That's right. The expertise is not there. The contract is not there.
So when you disappointed, you must start calling the citizens dogs.
Yeah, because he said critics, and we are not
criticizing. But critics not citizens. Critics are citizens. They're Liberians. Do they deserve to be called dogs because they're critics?
Of course. So we playing well for us. Those are in the opposition because we are watching this kind of a statement from the president and saying we will use that against him in all of the countries and districts. Because somebody was telling me, remember that when I linked them to another talk show, he said, oh, you mean it? Waka said it? I said, yeah. No, that's it. They continue to put the government at disarray. They continue to scatter your own government. They come something on the night. Somebody can stay in front of us, say they can play with election. Mama, This is the bus stop for Buckeye.
Okay, thank you very much. The bus stop for Buckeye. And this is the bus stop for the cause because we got to go. Time is fast spent. My name is Abu, and this is how I like to leave you. Stay safe, stay good. We'll be here tomorrow for another brand new edition. Bye-bye.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they kill their time, they change their mind. When they kill their time, they change their mind. What kind of people they